Roots.
Your roots. Like when you're out there, like when you go off into the woods, like if you feel like you can just like find yourself like if you left everything behind and I had no more karma to come back for, like that's where I went. Like I was there overnight. Like like I've been working so hard on this certain spiritual part of myself that I found like energy and healing and love and what money like really is, and like I was digging really deep, and I thought just make it all equal. But I said it out loud in like this parking lot. The way I said it, the thing I said, my head was at when it happened, the whole parking lot felt it. Like everyone in the parking lot like was like scared, like, and so they panicked, and like it made it a scary experience. But I knew that there was something really like special happening. Like I could see it. Like when I spoke it into the universe and out loud, it was actually terrifying. Like it started what it did. Like the lights inside my head, they collided, and they started to spin as fast, like just faster and faster. It was like painful because I was trying, like watching it, like crying on the inside, like it was cutting me as it spun, like it was spinning inside of me, and like it was cutting me down the middle, and like the lights, they were spinning so fast because they had nowhere else to go. Like I said, spoke something so like spiral, so spin that it spun, like it was so perfect that like it was just spinning, like how do I explain it? It was like this black hole. It was like I said it, and in my head, like when the lights collide and they spun, and I in my mind, like I was going blind. It was like everything spun so much that it just became this big empty dark hole, and like the light was still there, and it dropped like it was like it was the spinning hole. The light was the spinning hole, and like when it died, like it was just like just and just like it was like a coin dropped inside of me and like just hit the bottom, and like they started to drive away. They're like, you shouldn't be here, you shouldn't have said that, like you shouldn't have been here, like you need to go somewhere. There's like some I spoke something into the universe that was so powerful that when it was spoken, like it just like was so perfect that it just died because it's so hard to find or something. Like it was like something so perfect that it was already is, and almost people just didn't know that it was there, you know.
I see. You really know.
It's so hard to explain, but later on that night, I was like 3 hours south. I went to Kanosh for my family camp trip, and I was like in my hammock and like took another hit, like, and like I was just sitting there, and the this light came down in my peripheral vision, this orb, and it landed right in my the center of my peripheral vision, like right in my center of my third eye. Like it was just like in my eye, but it was like there, but it was like it was like on the side, you know, in the blurred part that I couldn't, that you wouldn't know, not normally like be paying attention to those angles, you know, like those angles that your eye's not, your eye kind of overlooks between the veil, you know, and it was there in my eye. And when I saw it, noticed it there, had it been coming down on me, I like was inside it all of a sudden, and like all the trees around me at the like hammock I was at, all the trees, they like it was like all of a sudden I was inside this light. So all the trees, they'd all turned to the light, like this white glowing blue, like, and then black because it was dark outside. It was night and the stars were everywhere. It was like I was finally at peace again that night. Like it came back to me, that light that spun and spun and spun and spun. It went through this, like wherever it died, like it went through this place in the blank where my soul makes sure there's like a piece of my soul that like it was born again. Like it, yeah, yeah. And I haunt there. I'm haunted there because when we'll get there in a second, but basically, like, so that whole night, like I woke up, and I don't remember waking up or falling asleep or anything. I was just having a blast. Like I was just having so much fun with these people. Like we were boating. I really don't remember what exactly it was that we were doing, but I was with my best friends. Like I was with I was with the best, like, so much fun. We were having so much fun. Everything was amazing. And then, like, just all of a sudden, it was like something happened, or like I had an anxiety attack or something, and I was back at the hammock, and my mom was like telling me let's go, and I had no idea how long I'd been standing there because it was daytime, like in the afternoon maybe. I don't know where I'd been all day, where I'd gone, how come I was, just standing at my hammock, feeling like maybe I've been here since last night, but like holding on to this edge, like this railing, like I was just holding on to it, and like I was just so drifting out there, just a little piece of me that was still holding on, and I was just spinning, and he just held me there, like I was like off the edge, like just spinning out and somewhere else, and like having so much fun. Like when I came back, like, I didn't know who called my mom, or like how I got there. I had no idea where I was at, like what time. I didn't know. Like I was so confused. Like I was like, who called you? Like why? What did I do wrong? Like why? Where am I? It's like all of a sudden I was here where I'd been this whole time, but like there's like I spent the night somewhere else, and like in this light, in that light. But yeah, something's not right there. And I'll tell you maybe later. It's like it's more part of this beginning section of my book that I've written so many times that like right now I'm living in the now, but like back then, like maybe like 5 years ago when my cousin was like, it's like there's a whole nother story about how this all started, and like before it happened, and like when it told me what was gonna what this is, like
This is more important.
like this stuff happening now. It's like I seen all this stuff before it happened, but I have plenty of time to tell you the story. It's okay.
Oh, it was just my plug. Oh.